Okay, let's talk about debt. But in order to talk about how we're going to address that debt, we first of all need to talk about how we got here, because people across our district are really hurting. What we're feeling in our rates bill right now is not runaway spending.
Civil Defence and Red Cross workers have been going door to door in Havelock North today to gauge how widespread the sickness is from the unprecedented water contamination crisis.
When I was first elected to council in 2017, it was on the back of the 2016 Havelock North water crisis. The first thing I was proud to vote for was a huge investment in our drinking water infrastructure so that you could trust the water that comes out of your taps again. But it did mean that our community made over $100 million investment in our safe drinking water infrastructure. Another portion of what makes up our debt profile is growth. Councils don't have a lot of discretion when it comes to growth, not really. There's been lots of rule changes made by central government which actually mandate us to provide a certain amount of growth area, which also means the infrastructure that comes with it. Also, there are upfront costs. Now, in theory, growth is meant to pay for growth, but in practice, because of the way the legislation works, it doesn't always work out that way. Another part of our debt profile are calls from our community to protect what matters to us.
The arts are set to return to the city centre as the Hastings Opera House reopens its doors after a multi-million-dollar re-strengthening project.
And they had over 3,000 submissions, and such was the love of this place. 80% of those wanted to keep it as part of the community.
The opportunity then came to secure for the future one of the most significant pieces of green space within the Hastings district, the Tonwana Showgrounds. When these went up for sale, we again went to our community and asked, what do you want us to do? The message was clear: preserve the land, preserve the future. And there is no denying that a huge portion of our debt is our cyclone recovery, over $1 billion worth. Now, we fought hard in making sure that we secured as much government funding as possible, but our local share is still $230 million. And with interest costs doing nothing but rise, we are all feeling the pinch in households. So what do we do about it?